Three that time.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Here's a carry for James Conner of his Steelers. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Well, forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Come on, boy. Come on.
Touch 50, touch 50.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. A first down carry for Barkley. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Past the 20. And that's going to move the sticks again here as the tackle's made at the AFC's 18.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
You ain't going nowhere. Yeah, baby.
The NFC with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. The NFC with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Eluding the pressure right. Complete to Jones. And he will score. Touchdown NFC. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first on. The scoreboard here this afternoon. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Aldrich Rosas, the kickoff for the AFC.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back out is the AFC offense. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta, New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots. But in the time that they've had their head coach and their quarterback, Tom Brady, guess what? They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl, low scoring. It's going to be a total anomaly. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 13-10 final score, going totally opposite what it should be.
Well, I'm going to completely disagree. I see high scoring, maybe 51-44, something like that. The two punters, so Johnny Hecker and Ryan Allen, don't even show up to this one.
Johnny Hecker might throw a touchdown pass because you know the Rams like to fake it when he's on the field.
First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down. Mahomes now on first down, and he's got the hook up to Landry. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Garner. Now here's Mahomes. Able to get this to Gordon. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
12 yards there and a first down. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. This is Gordon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Fall down these two. Guys, game situation. Let's go.
Second and 5 now. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10. And he's up to 7 for 7 now on this drive alone. Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Todd Gurley, 74 yards. And the NFC strikes quickly for 6. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he's going to bring this one back for an NFC touchdown.
I have to believe that in a Pro Bowl situation, you know, we talk about these defensive backs during the season, that they're educated gamblers. They take the education out of it. They just go for the football here. Hey, try and make a big play, and if you get one, you really look terrific in this game.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The NFC offense heads out to begin this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing is Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes him manageable now.
13 yards that time at a first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
I think you do. I think you got to start going back to rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this moment. No, okay.
The AFC offense now heading out for their first drive of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of
Travis Kelce, and touchdown! Travis Kelce, 66 yards. And the AFC able to cut into the lead. We were just saying off air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books because at that pace, this type of efficiency, oh yeah, I think I'd throw it to him a little bit more often.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the fourth. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. This time Wilson will throw. Forced out to his left. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They've got 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Rosa's kick is good. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The AFC offense making their way back out. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to bring this one back for an NFC touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense for the AFC set to go now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just One last drive here for Clyde.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, and he'll go right back to Landry. It's complete again. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Mahomes to his KC teammate Kelsey for the AFC first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mahomes going to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And this will move the sticks yet again as the tackle's going to be made at the NFC's 38-yard line. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. It's Hill, complete. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the AFC able to get a bit closer. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
They don't want it, boys. They don't want it. They don't want it.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Let's go.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Caught by the tight end Ertz. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now it's Wilson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.